Here are the top 5 weapons that used to be super overpowered in Elden Ring before they were heavily nerfed by FromSoftware. Number 5 is going to be the infamous Rivers of Blood. I know many Elden Ring vets still have Vietnam PTSD of this weapon. This used to be the most hated and spammable weapon in the game. Then the weapon was finally nerfed. But I think the biggest nerf is patch 1.06, in which they significantly reduced the blood buildup and damage if you hit only with the bloody splash part of the skill. So now you have to hit with both the blade and the bloody splash to get the full damage and bleed. The weapon itself is still very strong even today, but it is definitely a far cry from the king of bleed it used to be. Number 4 is going to be the Sword of Night and Flame, which has 2 variations of weapon skills, the Magic Blast and Flame Strike. The one that used to be so broken is the magic variant, in which it would deal a stupid amount of damage. This was finally nerfed in patch 1.03, so now it deals 30% less damage. But yeah, Sword of Night and Flame is still a very strong weapon even after the nerf. Number 3 is going to be Moonveil, which is still one of the best katanas in the game even today, but it used to be the king of stance break. Before patch 1.08, you would get full stance damage from just the projectile, but now, the projectile only gets a meager 7.5 stance damage, and will only get full 30 stance damage if you can hit with both the projectile and the sword. I think the projectile is still somewhat useful for preventing the stance health reset, but yeah, the days when the projectile was the ultimate stance break machine are long gone. Number 2 is going to be power-stanced bleed weapons. This used to be so broken because it would register 90% of the bleed amount for each weapon, and since both weapons have bleed, every successful hit would deal a whopping 180% of the bleed number, which is insane, but it has been nerfed so hard. Now it only registers 65% bleed for each weapon, and can go as low as 40% for multi-hit movesets. Don't get me wrong, the bleed potential is still very strong, but maybe not that broken anymore. And now for number 1. If you know, you know. The infamous Perfume Bottle's Rolling Spark. It is not even a nerf, more like a bug fix. This used to be literally the most broken weapon in FromSoft history. Like, the hitbox could hit multiple times and could deal a very stupid amount of damage, even one-shotting DLC bosses. Now the bugs have been fixed and the Perfume Bottle's Rolling Spark has been nerfed to the ground. But those Elden Ring vets still remember the glory days of the Rolling Spark cheese. So yeah, if you like this video, please consider subscribing for more high-quality gaming analysis about Soulsborne and beyond.